I've seen so many of my friends foregoing investing altogether because they don't know how many years and how much they need to invest to reach financial freedom. They don't have any kind of plans. So it's really hard for them to start investing because they don't know how much they need to start with. So I've decided to create this video to show you how to do these kind of calculation, and in the process create a cheat sheet of how many years do you need to invest, how much of your income to reach financial freedom. So without further ado, let's get it started. So here we have a table to do our calculation in, and then with the result, we will try to fill up this cheat sheet. Before we start, we need to talk about two things. So the first one is taxes. Taxes, depending on the location that you live, can be different for your income and investment, but the difference is usually negligible. So we are gonna ignore taxes here and talk about your after taxes income and investment. The other thing is inflation. So any kind of calculation we do here is after inflation. So we have considered inflation in our calculation. So first thing first, an average person needs something like $3,000 to live on. So let's say your income right now is $3,000 and your goal to reach financial freedom is to replace these $3,000 from your job income to your investment income. To be able to do that, you need to have some money invested. But how much money do you need? I've already created a video talking about how much money you need, and I will link it above, and you can find the link in the description below too. But it's gonna be 12 times this number and then multiplied by 25. So to be able to get 3,000 per month from your investment, you need $900,000. And we said we are going to talk about after inflation income. So we will assume that you will have this income indefinitely. And then we will do the same thing for the amount that you need. And now let's see how much do you need to invest. So let's say from year one, you will start with 1,000 investment per month. And after a year, you will have 12 times that and then multiply it by 8%. So we are going to assume that you can get the market average of yearly 8% return. And after a year, you will have a little bit less than 13,000. And we will assume that next year you can continue doing that. As we said, it's after inflation, so we won't consider the amount of raise that you would get in your income. And we would assume that every month you have a 3,000 income and you will invest 1,000 of it. So let's calculate what will you have after the second year. So the second year you will have the amount that you had before plus your monthly saving multiplied by 12, and then this amount can be multiplied by the average return that you will get. So after 2 years you will have something like $27,000. So let's expand this to the 50 years that we have in our table. So now you can see whenever the amount that you have is higher than the amount that you need for financial freedom, that's the point you have reached it. So now we have it for the 25th year. So if you want to replace your 3,000 income from your job with 3,000 income from your investment, you need to invest $1,000 per month for 25 years. But what percentage of your income is that amount? So let's try to calculate that too. 1,000 divided by your income, and that's 30%. Let's expand this one too, and we reach one of the things that we wanted to calculate. So after 25 years you need to each month save 30% of your after taxes income. Let's increase this a little bit to be able to retire in 20 years. So if we invest $1,500 per month, we can reach our financial goal after 20 years. That's going to be 15%. So we are going to add 15% here too. Let's increase it even more. So if we increase it to 2,500, we can reach our financial score in 15 years, that's 83% of our monthly income. And to be able to do it in 10 years, you need 160%. And to be able to do it in 5 years, you need 400% of your income. It's obviously not possible to do more investment than your monthly income, but at least now you know how much you need to invest. So let's decrease it a little bit and see how long will it take us to retire in 30 years. So if we invest $600, it will take us 30 years to reach financial freedom, and that's 20% of our income. We'll add it here. To do it in 35 years, it's going to be $400, so 13%. By 9% of your income, you can do it in 40 years. Using 6% of your income, you can do it in 45 years. And using 4% of your income, you can do it in 50 years. So here you go. We have a cheat sheet of how many years do we need to invest, what percentage of our after-tax income to be able to replace our income from our job with our income from our investment. It's really easy to invest between 20% and 50% of your income after taxes. So everyone should be able to reach this goal in 20 something years. I hope this video gave you an understanding of how much you need to invest every month to be able to reach your financial goal and financial freedom in a reasonable time. If you have any kind of questions, please comment below and I'm happy to answer them. Please like and share the video with your friends. If you haven't already done it, subscribe to the channel and tap the bell button to get a notification whenever I post a video. Thank you for your time and see you on the next one.